Yo, what's going on YouTube? You guys can call me Steven, and I just want to say thank you everybody for tuning into another video. I am more than happy to bring you guys some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare. In today's video, man, it's going to be something a little bit different. For the past while, I've been trying to stick to this series that I wanted to bring to this channel called Road to Gold, where I pretty much showcase, all the guns I get gold in the game. But at the rate I'm getting them gold, I figured, you know what, I need to try doing something a little bit different. And so I figured, you know what, why not bring something that, I really didn't want to bring to the channel, just because I want to keep negativity off the channel as much as possible. But you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and make a video about it because I figured I might as well speak on it. Because I don't know, I mean, my opinion might be the same as others, and it might differ from others. So without further ado, let's get to the topic of the video. It's going to be about the what I don't like about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, what I don't like about it, and that's pretty much, I mean, I want to say how could it be improved, but by the way that developers are updating this game and the way that they're going about improving this game, I don't even know if they're going to even be listening to any videos, especially mine. I'm nothing compared to other channels that make Call of Duty videos. But you know what? I'm just going to start off. The first thing that I don't like about this game, primarily would have to be, I guess, the maps. Honestly, the maps are like my number one thing that I don't like about this game. The reason why I say the maps is because, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're decent maps. They're decent, but they're not great, and they're not really that good either. And the door system, oh my god, I hate the door system so much in this game. I think that's why my biggest issue is the maps. It's just a lot of things that kind of go hand in hand with each other. But I'm just going to go ahead and say the maps. Okay, the maps are so huge. Like, they're very huge. They're really big maps, except for like Shoot House, Rust, and Shimmet. Those are kind of like your smaller maps. But the rest of the maps are gigantic. And there are so many like entry points into an area. There's so many views of sight in just one area, and it's like, dude, you can't even walk out of a damn room without getting shot at or without getting sniped. It's horrendous, you know what I mean? And I find myself playing this game. I mean, I kind of don't really have a lot of time to play the game anyways. I play for about at least like an hour or two whenever I have time, because a lot of my time is taken up by school and work, and then also, I'm married, so I have to spend time with my wife and, family and so on and so forth. So yeah, man, I mean, I like the game. I don't know how to explain this. I could play like at least 4, 5, 6 matches on this game, and I'll do it right, but like every once in a while when I play this game, I will rage quit. I promise you, I rage quit. I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this game. It's garbage. I don't know why they made it this way. But the maps, man, I just don't like them. There's too many lines of sight, in my opinion. There's too many windows on one site, in my opinion. There's just, and then to top it off, I don't know, like, what the angle, I don't know, like, if they went over the angles in this game, but in certain parts of the map, the angle that an enemy is able to view you is a lot clearer than you are to see them. So it's like, you're already put at a disadvantage. And this guy right here, oh my god, don't even let me get started onto another subject as to why I don't like this game. But the maps are my biggest issue. The reason being is because, for one, they support camping. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know camping is in every Call of Duty game that's ever been out. But in this game, man, it is just over the top camping. Like, you thought Ghost was bad? Jesus Christ, the camping in this game is worse, in my opinion. I think it's way worse. I mean, at least in Ghost, people try to run around and shoot around, and at least they try to run around in the game and capture objectives. But in this game, it's nothing like that. As you guys can see in this video, man, I'm playing domination. We were winning for a good majority of the time in Dom, but because of the amount of camping that the maps allow in this game, some of my teammates to the end of rage quitting, they leave, and it's just, it sucks because they come back. And you see as the gameplay keeps going on. But number one is the maps. I do not like the maps. Number two, This was a very hard choice between number one and number two. Number two is the audio in this game. Don't get me wrong, I love the audio in this game. I love the way how everything sounds when you have headphones on. The guns sound amazing. When you're running, you can hear like the leaves and the grass rustling underneath your footsteps. That's like, to me, I like that because it's like a realistic type of audio. But at the same time, it's also kind of like unrealistic because holy shit, the footsteps in this game are loud as hell. Like loud as hell, dude. I swear to God, like they're like, oh, I can't explain it. Well, I can easily explain it. Like your enemy teammate can hear you from a mile away. Like where I'm at. Okay, let's say I'm an enemy, right? And let's say I'm on the far right of this map. I'm trying to flank around this building that I'm in. Um, if I'm the enemy right here, I'll be able to hear that, like very close. I would be able to hear that. Especially if you have you don't even need a good set of headphones. That's how good the audio is in this game. Like, you don't even need an expensive pair of headphones to hear people from a mile away. So it's just like, it's very hard to flank on people. It's very hard to, sneak up on somebody. And, you could put on dead silence, the little, I totally forgot what it's called, but it's the, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the little, I want to say it's a perk, but no, it's not a perk actually. It's something that you unlock. It's kind of like a specialist thing, I guess you could say. But you activate dead silence as a specialist, I guess, and it only lasts for a while. It doesn't last a very long time. I mean, if you're able to get kills, the dead silence kind of prolongs its duration. But like I said, in this game, the maps are so huge and people like to camp so much that it's kind of hard to even, rack up those kills. And even if you do, you'll get shot down in a matter of seconds. And, that's the end of it. But yeah, so number two is the footsteps. I do not like the footsteps at all. They're too fucking loud. I mean, yeah, it's cool, if you can hear people, on your headphones, but they can hear you just the same. And, they could really mess you up. And sometimes, footsteps are off-putting because you hear it like to your right. But depending on where you're at, they could be upstairs, they could be downstairs. Like I've been in situations where I hear people and they're like on the bottom and on the top, and then I end up getting, fucking blasted with a shotgun, and it's just, yeah, that shit pisses me off, especially when I'm on a kill streak. Like right here, I just get spawn killed because that dude was camping the whole entire damn match. Oh my god, he was camping the whole entire time, dude, and that shit was just like irritating. But yeah, so number two is footsteps. Let's see, number three. Number three. What could number three be that I don't like about this game? I don't even think I have a number three, man. I would say the spawns. The spawns. I would say the spawns. Because sometimes, like, I guess depending on what game mode you're playing, there'll be times where I spawn in the enemy's territory, like in their spawn, and I get fucked. Like, I just get messed up, dude. And there's times where the enemy spawns in front of me, and I'm just like, what the hell? You know what I mean? That's cool. I get a quick kill, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, I'm pretty sure that person was pissed off because I killed them. And, secondly, they spawned in the wrong area, but at the same time, number three would be the spawns, but, it's I'd say it's a tie between the spawns and my teammates. The reason being is because, oh my God, my teammates in this game, I tend to play a lot. I tend to play solo a lot in terms of Modern Warfare, and the reason being is because, like I said, a lot of my time is taken up with school and work. So it's like, I don't get home until like 9, like, I don't want to say 9, like 10, 11 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired. I gotta get to bed early because I got school the next day. So I try to play for at least like an hour and a half to 2 hours. And, I just get, I get a bunch of randoms on my team because a lot of my goon squad mates are not online, so I hardly ever get to play with them. When I do, it's mostly on the weekends. If I have nothing else going on. But yeah, so it's a tie between spawns and teammates because you have teammates who they just want to rush the fuck out of the enemy team, and they end up getting killed trying to rush, and they end up rage quitting. Or they keep trying to push, or they, there was there was a gameplay where well, there was a match where I was playing domination just like I am in this game. We had B and we had A captured, and then like I don't have my headphones on. Well, I didn't have my headphones on at the time, but this dude on the team was just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go get C," and the other guy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go with you," and they go get C, and we already have A and B like pretty much locked down. So the enemy's coming from C. So they go push C, they capture it. Enemy spawning from A now, and people start popping from behind, and I'm on a kill streak, dude. I'm trying to get my VTOL, what I'm saying? I'm trying to rack up kills so I can get my VTOL, and I'm like 2 away from my VTOL, and I get shot from behind because of people spawning behind me, and it's such a pain, dude. And same match, I'm capturing A, and then my team's capturing C, but B's already captured. So it's like, are you serious right now? And I end up getting fucked because the enemy team ends up spawning on A, and they kill me, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, I mean, we won that match, but still, it's so frustrating when you have teammates that just they kind of, I mean, they know how to play, but they don't really know how to play to an extent. And there's times where I've played with people where they just cap their ass off in like our spawn, and I can't do it anymore. I end up carrying the team. I end up going like 35 and 30, which isn't a very good score, but still, it's really bad. But yeah, so those are my top 3 things. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked the video, please drop down what you don't like about the game, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.